Hello everyone, we are here today at Watkins Glen for race number 4 of the street stock season. Right now Michael Rosero on top of the board. It's your top 5 right now lap time wise. Michael about a 10th quicker than Eric Keeter, followed by Hayden Lowell and Wolfgang Hoffman and Sean Urich. Michael with an 18.752. I'm joined alongside Ryan Honeycutt for today's race and the qualifying session. Wolfgang Hoffman going through the carousel right now. The track record is an 18.1, which was set with the old, I guess, the legacy Watkins Glen, if you want to call it that now. So these drivers making their way around for lap number 2. Michael Rosero trying to probably better his lap time right here. See if he can do it. You're on board with Michael Rosero right now. Through the final corner. Gets a bit loose off exit, has to counter steer it. Shifting up to the gears, and that's going to be a slower lap time by about half a tenth. Wolfgang Hoffman goes up to 3rd on the board. Brock Packard on the racetrack right now. Luke Peters, he's pretty good at road racing from past experience. Top 5 still is Michael Rosero, Eric Keeter, Wolfgang Hoffman, Hayden Lowell, and Eric Keplinger. Carson Bowers on the racetrack right now. Wyatt Tinsley. Eric Keplinger going to complete his final lap, which is about 10 slower. So Luke Peters on his first lap right now. We'll see where he's going to lock in himself after his first lap. And on these qualifying laps, you gotta be a little bit more careful on the exits of these corners because you can easily get a 1x as Parker White goes top of the board. 6 tenths with 18.6, 600 faster than Michael Rosero as he wrecks it after his lap's complete.
And you
Carson
didn't see that coming.
As Luke Peters goes 4th place right now, he's gonna go for his second lap right now. As he gets really loose off turn 1, I think that's gonna kill his momentum on the whole back straightaway. Wyatt Tinsley 10th place right now. Brock Packard crosses the line. He's going to put himself into, I think he got off track that time. So no lap for Brock Packard. Luke Peters still on his lap. He's about 3 tenths slower than his last time by. Keplinger still running some lap times. Wyatt Tinsley even with his first lap. As he goes through the carousel section. Went off the carousel. Wide arc for him. He's going through the little short chute. We're going to come to the penultimate corner. This is one of these corners that you can easily get an off track on if you just go a little bit wide. Should be good for off tracks right there, as he's about a second up on his lap. That would put him into that 7th place position about. 1.1, he's going to go a little bit quicker this time. So let's see where that puts him on top of the leaderboard. And that puts him 8th. So 8th right behind Eric Keplinger. Luke Peters about to cross his lap. As across the line, he does not improve. Brock Packard really loose off the exit. Saves it though. So he's going to be crossing the line right here for his, I believe this is his second lap. And he's going to go 21.0, so that puts him 11th ahead of Matt Moreau. And then that's going to be it for people on track right now. Luke Peters still on the racetrack, but I don't see him actually. But yeah, that's going to be it for now. Don't think anyone else is on the racetrack. Yeah, so Ryan, after those first few laps, looks like this top 5 really close, about top 7 to be honest. 7 tenths with each other, which is pretty close for a road course. How do you think this race is going to pan out with this kind of classic layout, a lot more draft dependent than your normal road course?
Is it a standing start or a rolling start?
Well, I mean, we got a standing start here coming up, so I think it's, I feel like we're going to have some people that are going to make some aggressive moves and try to get to the front. I don't think it's going to be very easy to pass. So I think once whoever gets up in front gets the track position, survives to the stage break, and then whoever gets off pit road first or one of the top three. I feel like if you don't get off top three, then you're gonna struggle. Um, so it'll be about setting yourself up for that pit stop if you're going for the win.
Yeah, and also, I mean, you can make a decision to not pit, possibly, and that would
I
be
don't think
interesting.
it's
I
worth
mean,
it.
I think you
I
would
think
probably want to pit.
yeah, I think you won tires. You seen how loose those guys were coming off of four, or not four. Sorry, I'm used to ovals. Coming off the final corner, they were hanging it out there. I think it'll just get worse with less tires you take. So I think if you
As
don't
Luke
take your
Hughes is going
tires,
backwards on the racetrack the whole way around.
well, till later, you know.
Yeah,
gotta get your
I mean,
tires.
that's the only person on the racetrack right now. So, kind of surprised the other guy's not getting some extra practice laps they can get in. I mean, the more practice you can get, the better. I mean, probably. I mean, why not? But so a minute left in qualifying. No one else has a shot to even do an extra lap, honestly. So.
He's gonna complete his lap backwards. That is great driving. Lewis Hamilton wishes.
40 seconds left, and that's going to be it for qualifying. We can take a quick rundown of our order. Here quickly. So Parker White on pole position by very close margins for Michael Rosero, 67 thousandths of a second, or 600ths, I guess, if you want to call it. Eric Heater third, Luke Peters fourth, Wolfgang Hoffman fifth, Hayden Lowell sixth, Eric Keplinger seventh, Wyatt Tinsley eighth, Carson Bowers ninth, and Sean Urich 10th. Let's go round up the top 10. So this qualifying is ending right now. So these guys are going to do a little warm-up here session. So we're going to take a quick break, and we'll be right back before the green flag. We're back here at Watkins Glen. Warm-up just wrapping up. And these drivers practicing the standing start. So you should kind of get a feel for how the actual race is. So as these guys are grading up right now. Yep, so gridding is happening. So as we see those drivers load into the grid on the front straight away. So pull them up right now. "19 drivers on the track. Not sure how many will start the actual race. I'm guessing around 18, 17 the least probably, but looks like all 19 drivers are graded up except Eric Keplinger, and that's actually it. Eric Keplinger is the only one not graded up yet, so we'll be waiting here for probably, what does it say, minute 30 seconds. So in the meantime, a little info about this race. It's going to be about 20 laps. Stage caution in the lap 20. Last week winner Michael Rosero going to be starting second. Points leader Eric Keeter going to be starting third. With this new update, Watkins Glen, we saw how it was last season. Pretty close racing, but a lot of draft involved somewhat. And but with this new update, it's more runoff area, better rumble strips, so it should be a little bit closer than it was last season with the grass and kind of had to slow down a little bit more with the corners. But here we go. Cars are revving up and everyone's gridded up. So any second we will go green.
Standing start here. No formation lap. They're just going to get in and go. Waiting on the signal here.
Actually, one driver is not coming up, so.
We continue to wait.
Yeah, we continue to wait. I thought everyone was gridded up, so. That's all Keplinger grid up, but I don't see anyone else. I don't see any more empty slots. So, I guess maybe a person in the back that is not actually starting the race, possibly. But I hear him revving up now, so we'll see.
Oh, yeah, it's about to get real. 4 wide,
and there we go.
5 wide, down into turn 1. Lights out and away we go. Green flag being waved. You already see people going to make 3 wide moves. By the time we get into braking, so it's going to be 4 wide. Parker White defending the outside lane. Anyone looking for a dive bomb, no one's going to make it. 3 wide is the max I see right now.
Oh!
One on the corner.
One around Eric Keeter. That's Eric Keeter around on the inside. No caution. So.
Yeah, Parker's chasing. Is on lead. Number 0 second. Can't tell who that is in third.
That is Luke Peters in third place right now. The field mostly single file. Double file on the back. There's one car on the inside. Who is that? 417 of Zachary Doran. There's a car on the wall. Will Cloud in the grass. He saves it though.
What
so we'll go back up to the race lead.
There's no bus stop here. So they're going to be drafting all the way down, and then they got to make sure they get on the brakes quick enough to make this turn. Michael chasing them down. See if how many drivers run wide. Keplinger on the outside right there. They're running wide, chasing all behind Parker though.
Here comes Michael. Good run on Parker White.
Yeah, Michael and Parker are kind of the guys to beat here. Both really good on oval and road course. Michael hasn't had the best of luck this season so far, but looking to change it around. He's going to be just tracing him, waiting for a mistake, but it's very rare to see a mistake.
Oh, car around the 18 of Wyatt Tinsley. So he fell back to 16th, but he's going to get back going.
Oh, here comes Michael for the move. Side by side down into turn 1. Michael on the inside, Parker White on the outside.
Parker got loose.
Parker's loose. Michael with a run. He's going to have the inside down in this corner. Can he get clear? And he looks like he is. No.
Parker has a nose underneath them.
He's going to, down this long straightaway, they're going to be side drafting, beating and banging. Contact right there. It looked like maybe not. Down this long straightaway. Side drafting, trying to make the move. Down into this turn right here. Michael is going to have the inside. Parker on the outside. They're racing hard behind him. They keep racing this hard for the lead. They're going to be close to him. Multiple car battle. Oh, Michael's getting pinched. Parker's pinching him on the outside. Gotta pinch him if he's going to make it. Michael looks to be clear off the corner, and he is. He's going to
barely clear. So he goes Parker White with a good run.
Yeah, he was aggressive to make sure that Parker could not get to his
Oh,
inside
Parker
there.
got
Great
loose.
move up.
Whoa.
Yeah, Parker, it looked like he went out for the move and maybe just jerked the wheels a little too hard. But with these guys not having a tire set this entire race, these guys are going to have to really just conserve these tires here. There's not much to race for except for a couple stage points. You really want that win, but Michael is desperate to stay in front of Parker because he knows how hard Parker can be to beat in these long races.
Yeah, and that's a good sign for Michael. Eric here in 18th place, wrecked on lap 1, turn 1, and this could be a good opportunity for Michael Rosero, Hayden Lowell, and everyone else to catch up to Eric Keeter, who had about a 30-point lead on the field right now. So, 5 stage points and leading the lap, this could really help Michael in the long run. So if I was Eric Keeter, I would just try to work my way up the field, try to pass as many people as I can, get up to about midfield probably, realistically, before the stage break. Michael defending to the inside.
If I'm him, I mean, you know you don't have a tire set. If you can catch them, do it. But make sure you save as much as tire as possible here, because these guys racing for the lead are definitely not going to have as much as those guys that are just kind of cruising in the back. So you'll have to see who saves them the best. But we know Parker's good at saving tires, and there goes the Michael Rosero bad internet on the weekly.
And we have Zachary Thorne battling 3 wide almost.
Oh, and Wolfgang's going to looks like he's getting a move made on him. I don't know who's making the move.
Hayden Lowell. Wolfgang goes really wide. Hayden goes a little bit wide too as Peters clips the grass. Peters got really loose on entry right there. These two battling for that 4th place position as Wolfgang all the way to the bottom of the racetrack blocking.
He's protecting. Hayden went to go get the draft. He's going to make a move to the outside. Side by side, down to the 1. Wolfgang's going to have the preferred line, but Hayden might be able to get a run off the corner here. He's not going to be able to. Wolfgang's able to protect it. He's going to have the inside down in this next corner too.
So we have a car with no wheel. Let's see what happened there. Looks like a self-spin off of the penultimate corner possibly. Yeah, it looks like they just went a little wide and slammed into that inside wall. But they have no right or left front, so that's going to hurt.
He missed pit road too.
Yeah.
But Michael is keeping a little bit of the gap here on Parker, but how much is Parker saving? And I mean, Peters isn't that far back. He's keeping with him about a second and a half behind him, a second behind Parker. So, and Hayden Law looks like he's all over the back bumper of Wolfgang. So these guys are really going at it there for that 4th position, trying to get stage points. The more positions, the better. These things are hard to come by, especially when we have a big field like this. Great turnout here for Watkins Glen.
Oh, Hayden trying to make a move on Wolfgang. Not enough momentum though. So a little battle back here. 4-car breakaways. Oh, Brady Floyd really loose in front of Zachary Thorne. Zach has a good run off the exit. This is battle for 7th right here. Behind him, Sean Urick and Carson Boyers battling it out as Zach clears Brady into turn number 1. Back up to the field, side by side, Hayden Lowell and Wolfgang Hoffman. Already 5 laps into this race. Wolfgang making a move to the inside, trying to stay on the outside line as it's going to be on the outside here. Up the hill. Down the back straightaway, long back straightaway, longest straightaway of as old Parker White catching Michael Rosero.
Yeah, it's that long down that straightaway. It's going to really mess up the leader. So without having that bus stop, that's going to be a big advantage. And these guys look like to be slowing their pace down. But Peters has took the gap down to 1.2, so he's gained 3/10. But see how much he's going to gain whenever these guys start going back for battling for the lead. Because we know Parker does not like 2nd place.
Yeah, update on the Eric Keeter. He's now up to 13th place and 1 second behind Wyatt Tinsley for 12th. These guys continue the battle for the race lead. Looks like Keplinger closing on Wolfgang Hoffman for that stage position.
And what it looks like for first and second is Peter's going to make a move. Michael's going to go block it. It looks like Michael runs a little bit wider, but turns in earlier than Parker does. So we'll have to see what that does.
There.
Yeah, every corner it seems like he's going a little bit wider. So we'll have to see what that does for the tires and how much of a difference it makes. Because I mean, I feel like it may be a little bit faster right now, but you know, he's having to cover more ground in the same amount of time. So that's definitely not good for those front tires. And he's going to have the draft here. Will he go for the move? Goes for the outside as Michael defends the inside. Side by side.
This could lose him a lot of time to the carousel as he
Yeah,
pinches him down a little bit on entry.
They're gonna widen it out. Michael didn't get a chance to widen it out all the way. Parker has the advantage through the corner, side by side through it on the exit. Who's gonna get the bigger run?
Parker has all that run off Michael, not as much. So Parker's gonna get a good run. Actually, Michael got really. He might have been better on through the gears and kind of.
Yeah,
oh, he got
Parker's-
really loose. He touched the grass.
And Parker's gonna have the inside of this corner. That's a big advantage. But Michael's gonna have it for the next 2 corners if these guys stay side by side. So good way to hold on to the outside right there from Michael. And he's gonna have to just keep fighting. He's gonna have the preferred corner here in this tight right-hander coming up here, turn 1. And they both went to side draft. It looks like and had to pull away. But Michael is called about even with them. Parker's gonna give him the room. Parker's going to track
Way
very
wide.
wide there.
Oh my!
yeah.
He hits the wall.
Oh, yeah, he's in the wall. That is. It looks like he maybe was just going for it and got a little loose there on the outside. You know, it's not the preferred lane, so it's probably starting to build up rubber here.
These guys are
a
really
little
wearing
bit-
their tires out right now.
Yeah, that loose
There's
rubber.
no contact. Oh man, these guys are racing really aggressive for this first place position with about 4 laps to go into the stage, and these guys behind are really liking this.
Yeah,
Peters and
I got a
and
chance
a
to
little
talk
behind
with
them.
Peters. I got a chance to listen to Peters just a second ago, and he was talking about how he is.
Oh,
not
Parker
even
goes wide.
Oh, that's going to be the wall. That's hard to get grip out there. Now he's able to slow down in time, but that's going to really hurt his tires and his time. Still fighting that race car off that corner. But I heard Peters talking about how he's not even going to go for the lead right now. He's just going to wait till the stage break and try to get that and try to get prepared for that final run. He doesn't really care about this right here. Just let those guys go at it, which is a very smart move. But Michael finally prevails. Can he hold on for the next couple laps?
Yeah, kind of a 3-car tandem right here, or 3-car train. I think they're just kind of bump drafting, working together to get the Peters. If I had to guess, I mean, they are catching him. Last time they caught him about half a second, and this time almost a whole second. So really good for these drivers to catch up to Peters and maybe get that extra few points they need for that stage. And Eric Keeter up to 11th now, working his way by Wyatt Tinsley. He's about 3 seconds behind Brock Packard, and he's about a second quicker than him last time by. So if I'm Keeter, I'm probably realistically only looking at 10th place right here. But out of 19 cars, that's still a pretty good finishing position. So we have a lap car of who's that? Lonnie Labick in 16 machine. He clips the grass a little bit there. So he's gonna go 2 laps down. He might have been involved in a wreck earlier in this race. It's 2 laps down. I don't remember him going another lap down under green. So he might have been involved in another wreck that we didn't see. But 3 laps to go on the stage. Not really any battles for the stage position right now, but they're mostly just single file. But they're really close to each other.
Will Cloud is a little bit slower than these guys from the train, but you see him like how far he is back. He was really close to him on that straightaway, and I think it's just that draft. He's able to catch up, but he goes really wide there. That might be hurting him a little bit.
Yeah, he'll be able to get 1 wave as he might be. I thought he was gonna pit this time. He'll be able to get 1 wave during the caution, but he is 2 down, so we'll have to hope for another caution after the stage caution. So 2 laps to go into the stage, and Peters is really getting hunted down by these 3 behind him. We have a battle back here. Sean Urich getting by Ethan Howard. Brandon Wind and Matt Moreau battling out as Carson. Brady Floyd went way wide in the turn 1, so that allowed the 0-0 of Carson Bowers to get by. This guy get around that lap traffic. Oh, hits the wall on the outside. And around he goes into the inside wall.
That's a big hit. Oh, and that is definitely not.
And he has to wait for this lap traffic to go by, as he should be clear from here as they're battling up behind him. Brandon Wynn and Matt Moreau battling for 13th place as he got it back going. Yes, he did. So he's going to be on the outside line there. Should be safe for now as Wyatt Tinsley and Eric Keeter working together to try to get the Brock Packard to go back up to the battle for this top 3, coming to the white flag of the stage. Michael has a 3-second lead over Parker White. I think Parker might be trying to save some tires right here because he's been really running a lot slower than usual.
Looks like I see some damage on the left side of Parker's car, but I'm not for sure.
Yeah, he has some damage where his number is. I think it's from hitting the wall in turn 1. That one time when he went really wide. And also maybe off the final corner, I seen he's been really close to that outside wall, and these guys are really close to that outside wall in turn 1. It's Brady Floyd getting around, is looking for a crossover move. Not double zero. Zachary Thorne kind of liking this battle right in front of him. He's gonna say 7th place for now. He's kind of liking these two battle behind him as they're side by side up the S's. Go back to the battle for 3rd place. Hayden's got some good draft right here. He's about 4 kilometers per hour quicker. For some reason it's not miles per hour, but Luke Peters got the defend. Here comes Hayden low to the bottom. This allows a chance for Wolfgang Hoffman, Eric Keplinger to close in even more. This is for stage points.
Right there.
So 3 wide for a split second. Hayden low goes wide. Luke Peters going to cover Wolfgang Hoffman. It's going to be a 2x2 coming to the stage. One of these drivers is not going to get stage points. Wolfgang Hoffman going to get cleared by Eric Keplinger. Keplinger going to get a little bit wider though. Here they come through the stage. Michael going to win the stage easily by 4.5 seconds. But who will get stage points? Looks like it will stay the same. Wolfgang Hoffman down pit road. Not sure why. I think he might think... I'm not sure why he pitted right there.
The yellow flag is
But
out.
he might have thought he had a tire set, or maybe he has damage and he wants to pit early, or I'm not 100% sure why.
Yeah, that is a little bit of a confusing move for me. But Michael wins the stage. Parker comes in 2nd after that little scrape up with the wall, and Hayden Law 3rd. So we'll have to see how these guys do on the restart here.
And Eric Keeter got his whip the 9th.
Yeah, and Eric Peter, I don't know what kind of lap times he's running compared to the leaders, but he's definitely had the speed to go through some of these guys. So if he's saved enough tire, and I don't know if he has enough time, but he could definitely get up there in the top 5 with a crazy restart right here.
Wolfgang Hoffman's still in pit lane, so I think my theory was right. I think he's trying to fix some damage that he may have. I don't remember seeing, or maybe he had to do something quickly, or I don't know. Because that was about a 45-second pit stop right there. So we're gonna take a quick break, and we'll interview our race leader and stage winner after this break as these guys catch the pace. We're back here live at Watkins Glen. And we're going to bring in Michael Rosero into the booth. Hello, Michael. You got a copy?
Yeah, I got you.
So you win the stage here, but you got to restart 4th place.
I think it's 3rd, actually.
3rd?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, 3rd. My bad. 3rd
Yeah.
place behind Wolfgang Hoffman and Luke Peters. So I'm hearing that you guys didn't have enough fuel to make it to the end. So how much fuel did you actually take that time?
I took 7 gallons, but I just waited till the estimated laps was at 10.
Why am I
so
still
think
behind
we're
Peters? I
good.
literally pitted under green.
I mean, I'm just trying to save right now. I'm just holding the clutch, but
So how
just
much
hope it works out.
how much fuel did you guys have to begin with?
I'm actually not sure. I actually don't know. I wasn't really paying attention to that.
So you won the stage, obviously, and I think you are going green this time. But
Yes,
we won't hold you for too long. But how do you feel like your chances are in the second half with Peter's gonna be right behind you this time, and Parker White's right behind you, and you had a great battle with him. So how do you think your chances are right here?
Yeah, the battle of a lifetime with Parker White. That first half, I think he was taking it easy to save his tires, but I don't know. Either way, I'm happy right where I am right now. But I know the 2 cars ahead of me are going to be really aggressive and try to get this win.
Yep.
I think Peter's is going to be the most aggressive. I mean, he hasn't won in a long time, and Wolfgang's still going to first win, but he's also a teammate, so I'm not that scared. But I think we can get in front of him and hold him off, and hopefully I'll be in victory lane tonight again.
6 lap shootout. Good luck, Michael.
Thank you.
Mike Rosero, kind of having the same thoughts that we have. Parker White was kind of saving his stuff right there, and I feel like he was too, because he lost a lot of time to Michael throughout that final few laps. Wave rounds coming around. A little late, but I mean, better late than never. But 6 laps to go. Ryan, what do you think the right move here is? And do you think Wolfgang's strategy? I think track position is gonna mean a lot, but I don't think it means everything. So we'll see.
I think one of these top 5 guys. I honestly think one of the top 4 will win, and it just depends on. I honestly think it'll be Michael or Parker, but I think it depends on who gets through these guys the quickest.
Yeah.
And my money's on Michael because he's got the teammates.
With a single file restart, it's a little bit different. I mean, Peters has a good advantage. He was staying with these guys. He was kind of catching them at times, but I don't know. He'll have a jump here on the field a little bit, but draft will be a big factor here. His pace car is off, and Peters on the gas pedal.
Yeah, Peters on the gas pedal, single file, waiting to jump out of line. And the moment they do,
So they go through turn 1. Mike Rosero, Eric Keeter had some moments the past 2 races at Bristol. Make it through cleanly, it seems like, through turn 1, up the S's. Peters has a pretty decent lead as side by side.
Someone was around back in the back of the pack, but no caution, so we stay green.
Oh! There they go! Parker went around.
Michael's in
And
it.
caution
Eric
is
Peters.
out. Wow, and those 2 make contact again. This is the 3rd week in a row these 2 drivers make contact up the S's. And man, this is starting to get, as Peter got loose right in front of him, Parker White involved, a lot of drivers involved up the S's, nowhere for these drivers to go. And wow, that's the big one at Watkins Glen. And that changes a lot of things right here. And that, wow, that puts Wyatt Tinsley up to 3rd place, Wolfgang Hoffman 2nd, so Luke Peters 1st.
And they give the advantage to Luke Peters and Wolfgang Hoffman. I was kind of worried about those 2 guys behind them, but can't really be worried about them when they're crashed out. So big mistake from Peters is going to cost the field.
That 3rd week in a row, these 2 drivers have an incident, and I'm sure none of those guys are happy with each other. I mean, it was obviously just a race incident. He just got loose and nowhere for anyone to go. And gotta feel for Zach and Aiden and who was that, Matt up there. Kelpinger with a great avoidance. Let's go on board Eric Kelpinger. That was crazy. He avoided that. I don't know if he got any damage. So see from his cockpit right here, he can't really see much. You see smoke. You see Zach dying right there. Oh, he did get hit. I think he might have got hit from behind. But other than that, Kelpinger, good job avoiding. Wow. That was That's a big wreck in the street stock. Up the hill, up the S's, and hitting low down pit line off. Having to take his faster repair. Michael having to take his fast repair. Heater probably having to take his fast repair. Yeah, he's actually still on the racetrack, so he has no right front, I don't think. So it's gonna be a 3-lap shootout, I believe. So as we'll bring in Luke Peters if he's in here. Yeah, Luke Peters is race leader right now. We'll bring him in and see what he thinks about these final few laps. Hello, Luke. You got a copy of this broadcast.
Yeah.
So you're leading this thing after a interesting pit strategy, and you got out earlier than everyone else. You took less fuel, a little bit, maybe a little risk possibly, but it looks like it's gonna pay off. You only need about like 2 or 3 laps of that fuel. How do you feel like your chances are with these final few laps with everyone on your tail trying to attack?
Yeah, I don't know. I feel like Parker's the biggest threat in 5th. Yeah, I took less fuel than everyone, saved in the first stage. I think I have a good shot, but we'll see how it goes out.
Yep, and good luck in the rest of your race here today.
Thank you.
So we'll pull in Wolfgang Hoffman also and see about his strategy quickly. Wolfgang is the broadcast. You got a copy?
Hello.
So you're in 2nd place right now, right behind Peters, and your strategy seems to be working out for you right now, is to be a 2-lap shootout here to decide this thing. How do you think your chances are here?
Well, iRacing scoring is total crap. I should be the leader right now. It scored me 2nd when I did my stop under green, and I should be ahead of him now. I should be ahead of him, and I was never put ahead. iRacing never said I was ahead, even though I should be. I'm really mad right now. I mean, I'm just gonna try and race it out and see if I can win this, but I feel like I've gotten completely screwed over here. I should be the leader right now.
Yeah, and I'll have to look back at it. I don't really know what happened there, but I know you pitted early and Peters took less fuel than everyone else, but I'll have to look back at it. But still have a good shot here at 2nd place, 2-lap shootout. So
I mean, I'm gonna try something, but like I don't know if it's gonna be enough. I should be like, this is really stupid.
yep, and good luck to the rest of your race.
Thank you.
And race control's trying to figure out if we can make it 1 to green here, so we'll have to see what happens with that. But
Yeah.
is that a yes or no?
Back live here at Watkins Glen as Mega Rosero, Hayden Lowell, and Eric here 12th, 13th, 14th. So going green this time, so we just race control said we're good to go. The track is clear, everyone's caught up, so going green this time, get an extra lap in here. So here we go. Let's give you saw how hectic the first one is. Will we see another caution? Man, this is gonna be insane right here as the pace car is going off. Pace car is off.
Green flag.
Here's with a good jump. Everyone's single file. Michael trying to get to the inside of Hayden Lowell. Can't pass him before the line. Go back up to the race lead. Not really any movement right here. Parker White going to the inside. He locks up the brakes. Guy Blink on the outside as we go way wide in the back. 4 wide, 3 wide now. Eric Heater on the inside. Zachary throwing right in front of him. Brock Packer in the middle. Brandon Wynn on the top as Michael got... Oh, Michael hits Heater. Heater gets loose. Into Michael, he goes
Not
again.
No, not again. Oh my gosh, big wreck back there. Between the two that have been
And the
having
caution is
contact.
out again. They hit again. They hit again.
Wow.
As
that
Parker
is-
White got up to 4th place there. Oh my goodness. As about 4 cars were involved in that wreck, so that's why the caution was thrown. And again, these two make contact. Oh man, 3 wide into the up the hill. he just taps Heater slightly. I know what Michael was trying to do, and Heater couldn't save it in time. And Hayden and Heater didn't get the worst amount of damage there, but oh, he got hit from Matt pretty hard right there.
It's gonna probably cause some words between those two, if I had to guess.
I mean, if there wasn't already, I mean, 4 times in 3 weeks. I mean, I know both of these drivers really want to win the championship, but you can't really win it in race number 4, and you don't really want to make a rival this early on in the season, especially your championship rival.
You could definitely lose it this early, though. That is, no doubt.
We're gonna take a quick break though, and we'll be right back before the green flag. Back here live at Watkins Glen, about to go green next time by in about 2 minutes. We will see this field go green for the 3rd time today. After the stage and the caution came out, and then we went back green, caution came out again. About to go back green for the 3rd time, like I said. So maybe this 2nd time's a charm with the single file restart here. I guess would it be the 3rd time? That would be the 3rd time.
They started.
Because they had the stage 1, then another caution, then they went back green, then another caution. So yeah, it would be the 3rd time these guys had a single file restart. So maybe Wolfgang can learn something that Piers has been doing this past 3 times, and maybe that can help him out here. And maybe the whole field can maybe kind of guess when Piers might be going. And we have a loss Zachary throwing to Hayden Lowell. So Hayden Lowell race winner at Charlotte. So we'll see if he can hit those points back up, because a 15th place finish is really bad for your point standings. That's like very, very bad. So I mean, obviously you probably didn't have a fast spur left, but you probably could have stayed in the race for like 3 more laps. But hey, you never know what can happen in these races, and we've seen it so far. And we've had 3 different winners this season. We probably, if I had to guess, we'll have a 4th, because our closest winner is in 8th place right now. So in 8th place, the first is going to be really hard here at Watkins Glen, no matter who you are, especially in your street stock, where it's not really 100% skill based, I guess. I mean, somewhat obviously you have to brake a little bit, but it's more momentum based and whatnot. But we'll about to go back green flag racing.
And do we think this is going to be the last restart, or do we think we see another one? I think this is the last one, but you never know.
Well, we can't. We could see another one. There's one more green white checkered, but I bet most of these drivers are hoping that we don't see another one, because I think most of these drivers have used a fast break. 14 drivers left in the field. Green flag back in the air. Everyone on the bottom of the racetrack right now.
Oh, that's a good restart from Wolfgang.
Tinsley around! Keeps on the bottom, no caution.
No caution.
We
He's gonna
stay
keep it
green.
by himself. Parker White and
Tinsley, I think. Parker White and Tinsley got together. That puts Keplinger up to third. Now we go
yeah,
up the
Keplinger
S's
third.
for the third time today. Will we see another wreck?
And we got a 2-car breakaway here between Wolfgang and Peters. But Wolfgang's gonna have the draft all the way down this long straightaway here with no bus stop. We'll have to see if he's able to make any type of move. Staying in the draft. Does Peters try to swerve out of it? No, he's just gonna hold a line down of it. Oh, he's gonna swerve a little bit. Not able to get the draft. Maybe Wolfgang might have a little bit of damage. Do not know, but Wolfgang is gonna stay on the inside, tracing him, just pushing for everything he has.
As Peters goes way wide.
Oh, why? But
That could slow him down a little bit here because he had to cut back quickly.
yeah, Wolfgang decided to not go out at all. So they're just trying to stay with him here, but he's gonna need a lot more speed than he had that lap to be able to get around him here.
Question is, would you rather be the leader on the last lap or second place? I mean, I don't
Both
know
of
if
these
Wolfgang
guys
will
are
move him or
super-
not because I don't think he's that type of driver, but you never know. As Parker White around.
Classic no talent Parker White spinning off the corner.
Looks like he got help from the 00, but Peters and Wolfgang duking out for the race lead. Peters seem to have a pretty big gap right now. Michael side by side up to 5th place right now as Sean Urich hits Michael up the racetrack. He's going to clip the grass. He's going to slide right beside him. Here comes Brock Packard and here comes Eric Heater. Oh man, these two can make contact again. Here comes here 3-1 on the top.
Heater definitely thinks that was intentionally wrecked earlier, so hopefully we don't see any type of retaliation. We do not want to.
So Heater's up to
have to deal with
5th
that,
now.
but he's just gonna fall back behind.
We go through the carousel.
He's gonna pinch him off real tight. Oh, he's.
Rewind. Oh no, back to 2 wide now. As it looks like Luke Pierce has a huge lead, and I think he'll be able to win this race as long as he doesn't make any mistakes. But these guys are rubbing each other. Heater and Michael make contact again.
Heater just slammed him in the wall.
Heater gonna go wide. Michael definitely did not like that. Peters is gonna win the race. Michael gonna send it into the corner.
Michael's gonna send it on him. Oh no, he's not. He's just gonna right behind him.
Oh,
Definitely.
they make contact, and Peters is gonna win the race right here. Wolfgang Hoffman second. Eric, who got third? Carson Bowers got third. Keplinger 4th, and Michael Rosero after a hard finish with Eric Heater got 5th. And man, those two are not happy with each other. So let's take a quick look because we kind of missed it because I didn't think Michael looked pretty far back. Heater got loose actually, so I don't think he meant to hit him, but Peters wins the race, his first street stock win, and we have a 4th different winner tonight. And what a race that was! That was a pretty fun road course race right there. Let's look at the battle for 3rd because I know they had a scrappy little battle in the back. Actually, no, but it's like Keplinger was ahead at some point, but Wolfgang just couldn't manage to close in on Peters. Peters just probably had a little bit better tire management possibly, and just couldn't close in time. And what a finish that was. Parker White. Let's look what happened to Wyatt Tinsley on the restart right there. So him and Parker White made contact on the back straightaway. Not sure. Okay, so fast forward a little bit. So let's go to this restart right here. Wyatt, I think Parker White and him made contact. He might have missed a shift, maybe. So Wolfgang had a bad shift. Parker went to the inside. Tinsley I don't know if there was enough room for Parker to go inside there, but obviously no caution. Tinsley got back going quickly. Then him and Parker made contact on the back straightaway. But Peters is your race winner tonight. And what a win for him. Great strategy call for Peters to win this race. What a strategy call for Peters. And that's our 4th different winner of the season. And that's going to really help Peters in their points right now. And Peters burning it down on the Go Bowling sign. So he blows it up on the front straightaway. We're going to take a quick break, and we'll be right back before the green flag. Not green flag. I'm so used to saying that, but driver interviews. Welcome back at Watkins Glen. We're going to be interviewing Luke Peters, the number 50 machine, your race winner here tonight. Hello, Luke. You got a copy?
Yeah, I got you.
So we spoke to you right before the caution, during the caution, I guess. But
Yep.
you led 10 laps of this race, so led about half, a little bit less than half, obviously, because we had the green checkered. But
Yeah.
you got it done from starting first place on that restart. How you feel?
It feels really good to finally get a win in this series.
Yeah,
Saved my stuff in the first stage, and then I took less fuel, and then I don't know, they were wrecked behind, and that was kind of scary because I didn't know if I was gonna make it on fuel because there were multiple green white checkers, but I ended up saving enough, so I'm holding off Wolfgang at the end.
Yeah, you had about a second lead, 1.1 seconds on Wolfgang when you crossed the line for the final time. And how were you able to pull away from Wolfgang? Was it just that he made a little bit of mistakes? Maybe he was pushing, or do you think you just hit your marks good?
Yeah, I think it was just all of that. Yeah, I saw him making a couple mistakes. He was pushing hard and was overdriving the corners. I was taking it easy, trying to just hit my marks, and yeah.
Anyone else think for tonight's win?
And everyone for racing, and you guys for putting on the broadcast.
Yep, and congrats on your win here tonight at Watkins Glen.
Thank you.
So we can pull in Wolfgang Hoffman, our second place finisher. Let me pull up his stats quickly.
Hey Wolfgang, this is Ryan up in the booth. You got a copy?
Yeah, I do.
Yeah, well, we seen you were just like a couple car lengths short of beating Peters off pit road, which ultimately lost you the race there. Just couldn't make the move from second. Is there anything more you could have done to maybe get up to Peters and maybe try to give him a bumper or try to get a better draft off him down the straightaway?
I was just being desperate at that point because at that point, like I've come to realize, yeah, that's kind of how it works. But it's just for me, it's every other time I've raced, it's always been that if you pit under green, you get the lead off a pit road. That's how it's always been. Is from my perspective is how I've always raced, and apparently it's not that way. I found out that today. I just think really annoying to lose it by a couple tenths when I realized I could have been going faster on those out laps or caution laps, and if I knew that, I would have gone faster. So. Annoying, really, really annoying. I mean, Peters deserved it after that last restart. He was much better there. I locked up a couple times. I was just being too desperate to try and get past him, and I mean, he deserved the win after that. Still feel kind of cheated out of it because I mean, I would have known if I had known that had been the case because I was under the impression that it was never that case. If it was never that if it was always if you pitted under green, you would get the lead. And that's not how it works, and still feel kind of cheated out of it. Not even gonna lie, even though, because like I would have been going faster. But I mean, race was all right. It was car was really really loose the whole time, but it was fun. The racing itself was fun, and I thought I had good speed out there. So I just needed to put it together a bit more than I did, evidently. So.
All right, is there anyone you'd like to thank? Anyone like you to thank for your second place run?
My parents for letting me get iRacing and let me get all this sim racing equipment and stuff because it's really expensive, this stuff. So I'm in a privileged position to be able to race with this stuff. And thank you all for putting this league on and broadcasting and stuff. It's pretty fun to race with you guys. So yeah,
shout out to them pedals for not having a Daytona 24 moment.
Yeah, exactly. But yeah, I still good finish, second place. It's probably better than I had the pace for, but still frustrating regardless.
Alrighty, well. Thanks for racing, and see you next week.
Yeah, see y'all.
We're going to play Fulton, our third place driver of Carson Bowers. Hello, Carson. Got a copy?
What's up?
So you round yourself off in third place here tonight, and you had a pretty not too eventful race. Kind of snuck your way up there after those few wrecks. You got through the first one on the first restart there. What you see through your windshield on that first wreck?
Yeah, I mean, kind of hard to decipher where to go, but since the track is so tight, but luckily just able to avoid all the wrecks, kind of weave my way through and just finish probably where we should, maybe a little bit better, but I'll take it.
Anyone you want to thank for tonight's third place run?
Yeah, I just want to thank everybody at Nexus and just my family, friends, and we'll be back next week.
Yep, and congrats on your third place finish here at Watkins Glen.
Thank you.
So that rounds out our top 3 interviews, and we have a few people that want to interview, so I guess we'll give them what they want. I mean, they did. They got top 5, so I guess 19 car field top 5 is pretty good. So we'll bring in Eric helping you right now. Oh, Eric, you got a copy?
I have a copy.
So you round yourself off in 4th place after a hectic last year. restarts.
Yeah, I'm surprised I got a top 4 out of that. I'm just happy with this race because I expected to finish in the low 10s, like probably like 7th, 8th. But hey, 4th place is good. I'm happy with this race. Good result. Got some stage points too. Just it's probably could have been the best, or at least one of the best outcomes to this race for me. So I'm happy about that because me and Hayden accidentally took too much fuel. We miscalculated. It was a misinput. So yeah.
Misinput.
Yeah, you gotta hit those misinputs. Anyone like to thank for tonight's 4th place run?
I'd just like to thank everybody. You, Ryan, there's everybody else that raced here too. I feel like I could have got 3rd if I didn't take too much fuel. Because my car is heavier and slower than Carson. He was just outrunning me in the straightaway. So
Is that because the guys back at the shop didn't put enough work in?
yeah, but hey, I mean, I feel like I got 1% better every lap, just like my hero, Coach Bobby James, says, best football coach in the world. So
Yeah, you play football?
I guess so now. I'll sign up for the Jacksonville Jaguars.
Coach James or Coach Jones is better.
Yep.
Yeah.
So yeah,
that's true.
Congrats on your 4th place here tonight.
Well, thank you. I hope.
Whoops. Well, I mean, he doesn't have to say everything, so we'll bring you Michael Zero 5th place finisher. Hello, Michael. You got a copy?
I got you.
So you really wanted this interview, so tell us what you wanted to say.
I'm happy with this finish. Happy where
Mickey Mouse interview.
Wow.
So I mean, you
Anyways.
started 2nd and you got 5th, so you led 10 laps.
Yeah, I was really. I feel like I really deserved that win. I mean, Park was saving his tires. It was gonna be a good shootout. With me and him, and also Heater. And then we get wrecked by Heater, and then I accidentally wreck him back. I had no intention wrecking him. I was trying to get to the left side of him into the S's because I think I had such a big run and I just didn't know how to take it. So that's why that was right and it went wrong. And yeah, it's just unfortunate that we both made contact again after everything that's happened. But I'm still happy where we finished. I mean, I went from 14th to 5th. I mean, after everything that's happened, I'll definitely take that. And yeah.
I mean, we go to the track next week where you don't really have to bump too much. It's Martinsville, so no tempers should be happening at Martinsville, right? So
yeah, I hope not.
I mean, tempers in the last 3 weeks. Michael, what's your thoughts on that? You guys think you have a little back and forth here, or you guys think you guys are hopefully settled this in the past?
I mean, I hope not. I mean, after everything that's happened, I mean, I would say we're even, but I don't know. I think we're all just. I think me and Heater are just meant to be against each other. I mean, I obviously don't want this to happen. I never wanted this to happen in the first place. I know Heater. He's fun to race with, but it's just unfortunate that everything that's happened, and I just praying it's gonna get better for Martinsville. And yeah.
Yep, and congrats on your 5th place finish here tonight.
Thank you.
So let's go round out our interviews for tonight. So show a quick top 10 results. Not sure why the box is not there, but whatever. Luke Piers rounding out 1st place. We interviewed him. Wolfgang Hoffman 2nd. Carson Boyers 3rd. 4th is Eric Keplinger. 5th is Michael Rosero. 6th is Sean Urich. 7th, Brock Packard. Really good run for him and Urich. So Urich, he missed last week in the first race. So it should be a nice bounce back for him. Brock Packard 7th. He also missed Bristol. So that should be a nice boost for him. He's 7th place finish tonight. Another top 10. Eric Keeter 8th. Brandon Wind 9th. And Matt Moreau rounding out your top 10. So that was a pretty eventful race. I mean, to me, it was pretty enjoyable. But obviously, tempers kind of maybe flaring a little bit. But hopefully, that doesn't carry over too much. I mean, we said that the past 2 weeks. But, I mean, you never know. I feel like both of the instances obviously weren't intentional or anything. But it's just kind of, they were hard racing. And that's what happens when you race hard. You most likely going to make some contact. And, yeah. We'll see you guys next week at Martinsville, and that should be a fun